Penny, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing really well, and welcome to a Shein plus size haul. I am Penny, as I just said. I am a UK size 18-20 and I am not quite 5 foot tall, so I'm a shorty. But before we get into the Shein haul, I'll tell you a bit about my channel. Over on this channel, we do all sorts of things. So I do plus size fashion, I do vlogs, I do food shops, I do hauls, I do come shop with me, garden content, just family content, all sorts of stuff. It's a lifestyle channel and we do all sorts of random stuff, job lots, mystery boxes. I love just a bit of everything. It's just a bit of everything over here. I wouldn't say I have a niche, but it is a bit of everything. I also have a beauty channel, which is Penny M Beauty, which is where I do all my beauty content, all my makeup and skincare and all that sort of thing. So if any of that interests you, I would absolutely love it if you go over there and give me a subscribe over there. But anyway, back into this one. Like I say, I am not quite 5 foot and I'm a UK size 18-20. I have bought the predominantly of these clothes in a 2X, which is a UK size 20. And shoes, there are some shoes I buy in a UK size 5. I am a UK size 4, but I find that I've got wide swollen feet and they come up quite small, so I usually buy a 5 and I don't have any problems with those. The way I format my videos with these is I will be showing you the item. A listing will appear here so you can see what I ordered. I'll be showing you what I got. If the price is different, if I paid different from what is on the listing, the price will appear up here. And then once I finish showing you, it will cut to another piece where you will see me trying it on. And we will see what it's like on. But yeah, that is my intro. I really need to work on it, but please bear with me if you are still here. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I have been shopping on Shein again. I do like shopping on Shein. They like to give me lots of money off, so I don't pay a lot of money at all for any of my items, but it is what it is, and I enjoy it. But the stuff, it has to be perfect or it will go back. I can't afford all these clothes. I have nowhere to keep all these clothes, so I get them, I try them on. If they are amazing, I keep them, but if they're not, off they go. Back they go. Not keeping around anything that isn't something that I would absolutely love. But the first thing I got is these sandals. Now, I've bought a few of these sandal styles, but they all seem to be a little bit different in how they, like the sole is all just a little bit different. So I've got these ones and I've got another pair. I've got white ones, black ones and red ones. Now, I've got the red ones, they're over there. So I'm going to have to stop recording and go and get them because they are part of this haul and I wore them. So I already know they fit fine. But I've got these in a size 38. These are blue ones. I just thought these are just so pretty. Like I say, I've got the white ones. And if you've been around my channel, you will have seen the white ones. They are beautiful. But like I say, I've got them in a size 5. I am a size 4. UK size 4 normally. But I have very swollen, very wide feet. As you can see the swelling, look there and there. It's all bulgy, but these fit lovely and they are so comfy. So comfy, and I can walk in them. Not far, because I can't walk very well either. I do use a wheelchair when I'm out and about, which is why I don't mind having a bit of a heel, because I haven't actually got to walk anywhere on it. But I just really love these shoes. I will show me trying them on, and when I do the try on, I'll show you the red ones. I'll put the red ones on, you can see them, because they're exactly the same as those, but red. So yeah, I will show you those. And the blue ones. This is the dress. I actually got the blue ones to go with this dress, but I don't think they're going to do me any favours with this dress. But these ones are lower. Same everything, but these ones are lower. But they feel nice. Again, they've come up quite small. For a 5, they are small. My white ones are actually bigger than this. And the black ones I've got. But these ones are coming up small. So in these ones, I definitely suggest you size up. But they are comfy. And I do like them. So yeah, I think another win here. Right, we're on to sandals, so I will come back so you can see. These are the red ones. What do we think? I know. My legs, my ankles are chunky and swollen and not in the best shape, but we ignore that because that is the nature of the beast. But these are, I'll be honest, these ones have come up a little bit smaller than the other ones. So I'm glad I got the 5. Because I thought for a minute there I hadn't. But I have, and they're nice. I like these. I have worn them. They are comfy, and I can walk in them. So yeah, really like my red ruby red clothing. So, first things first, I've got a mix of stuff. Ah yes, this is another one of those things that I do when I find something and I think, oh, I really like that. Do they have any other colours? Now, I had this in a white colour, and now I've got it in this black. And it's beautiful. It's got these like elastication on the sleeves, but it's like a batwing top. I love a batwing top, especially as I've got large bingo wings. So a batwing top hides a lot of things you don't want people to know. And it's just flowy, and it's just really flowy, and it's just really pretty. And I like it. The only thing I hate is that these come so creased. I haven't actually worn the white one yet because I need to get my iron out. And if any of you know, I have an iron. I've had it, years. And I think I can count on one hand the amount of times I have used said iron. I don't do the ironing thing. Don't like it. Okay, and I need to move you up. Look at that, I've left you down. Hello. Right. So this is the black top again. Max, move. Come on, mind out. God dear. Like the other one, it needs an iron, but in fact this one's even bigger. I probably should have sized down in this one. Look, it's rather too big, but it's nice. It's floaty. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love comfy tops, and I love floaty tops. So yeah, this one's definitely. But anyway, that was that, and you will see what that looks like on right about now. Then I saw these and I just thought they looked super. Oh, I can't get into them. Open, that's it. They looked super comfy, and they are like harem trousers, but they're shorter, so they're like capri length. These feel so nice. They feel lovely. They really feel lovely. What size did I get? 2X. Like I say, everything is predominantly. Even that top was a 2X. They have pockets. They have a pocket. I am not bothered about pockets. I don't ever use a pocket. I'm a bit weird like that. But I know a lot of people love pockets. So when I see pockets, I tell you about pockets. And yeah, they're just like crop trousers. They got the like little... They feel lovely. They feel really like sturdy. I'm actually really quite impressed with those. What's the composition on those? 95% polyester, 5% elastane. One thing I've never understood, right, is the composition thing. You see it says 95% polyester, 5% elastane, no stretch. And then you get another bit, another one that's exactly the same. There's loads of stretch. How does that work? I don't understand. But anyway, we will try those on. And I got them in the grey because that was the cheapest they had, and I don't have a lot of grey in all their glory. I like these. I like these. They do feel a bit like old-fashioned school trousers, mind. But I do like them, and I do think I'd get wear out of them. But yeah, I think they're nice. I think they're nice. They fit nice. Again, I probably could have sized down in these. They are on the baggier side, but I don't mind, and they have pockets. So I just thought it'd be a bit different. So we got those. What's this? What's this? I don't know. I can't remember. Things are taking a while to get here, so I can't actually remember. Oh, it's just a t-shirt. It's just a plain white t-shirt. Can't go wrong with a plain white t-shirt. I've got loads of these t-shirts. I love them. They wash lovely. They come out of the wash looking brand new again. You can tumble dry them. They don't shrink. They don't crease. They're just lovely. And they're just bog standard t-shirts. But they are so nice. And they are so soft. They're lovely soft And we have got the plain white t-shirt, which is a plain white t-shirt. I like it. If I was wearing it with something like this, I would tuck it in because it's too long for me, obviously being ridiculously short. But it's nice, oversized, exactly what I wanted. So yeah, it's a win with the t-shirt. Yeah, I highly recommend the t-shirts. They are just lovely. Then I got these. Now I think these are trousers. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I think these are from the petite range as well. I think. You have to have a look on the listing. It'll be there. So what did we get? We got a 2XL. It doesn't say. It just says Shein. I can't find the label in the... Haha, here we go. It just says Shein curve. But I think they're petite. They're cargo trousers. Look, floaty cargo trousers. But they got a cuff, which is handy when one is short. They're stretchy around the waist. They've got elasticated waist. Is the... No, that's not stretchy at all. What's the composition on this then? Made in China isn't everything. 98% polyester, 2% elastane. So we've gone from super stretchy to not stretchy at all, and yet we've only lost like a couple of percent. I don't know, but they look really nice. So they've got pockets here that work, and then they've got pockets down here that are real. These are really nice. Oh, I do so hope they fit. Right, I'm going to drop you down because we are doing trousers. These are the pink trousers, the combat-y trousers. Look at these. Now, they are see-through because you can see my black underwear through them. But if I wear nude, it won't matter. And I would probably wear a top that came sort of down here. So I don't think it would matter too much. But I would just wear white or nude underneath it because I've got lots of those. But yeah, they fit nicely, look. Plenty of room. And I do like this type of trouser. And because they've got the little cuffs on the bottom, if I come back, you can see they sit on top of my feet. So yeah, I really like these. These are a win. I do so hope they fit, because sometimes it's like anything, isn't it? Sometimes you can buy things in like a massive size and they don't fit, and then you can buy them in a tiny size and they do fit. And yeah, sizing is just jacked, isn't it? I saw a young girl, she couldn't have been more than probably a size 8 to 10, but she did a thing where she showed various different skirts and the sizes that they were and how they fit all the same, yet one was a size extra small all the way up to a size extra large, yet they fit the same. There's no rhyme nor reason. I wish they would pick one way of doing things. Pick a size, stick with it, so that when we go somewhere we think to ourselves, oh, that's a size such and such, that's what I'll try on, and that should be my size. But it never works, does it? Now, I got these dresses. I'm not sure. Oh, they feel nice. They feel like the t-shirts. That's a plus. They're stretchy. Another plus. They've got pretty flowers on. Another plus. But I don't know what they're going to look like on. So they're like this. They've got like a longer sleeve, which I like. They're covered in flowers. There's pretty flowers all the way down. Down. They're maxi dresses. I got them in a 2X. And they are 95% polyester, 5% spandex. Which is different. But they're stretchy. And I really like the look of them. Because they do that whole come in at the waist and then flow down. And I find that is probably the most flattering look I can get in a dress. You know, I always look a bit short and stumpy in a longer dress. Probably because I'm short and stumpy. Well, we call it short and fluffy here. Short and fluffy. So we got that one. And here we have the blue. I need to drop you down a bit. You're too far up. You can't see when I move back. So I move back. Here we go. What do we think? I think I prefer the pattern on this one. And this one is bigger. It is considerably bigger around the waist. But it fits me nice in the arms. The arms are the sort of arms I like, 3/4 length. I like those. I love it's got pockets. Yeah, I don't care about pockets, but I know people do. But yeah, what do we think? Do we think this makes me look huge? I don't know. I'm going to have a look in my mirror. I quite like it. I quite like it. What do we think? Be nice, but tell me the truth. Okay? Be nice, but tell me the truth. Right, on to the next. And then I did order another one because you know me, I just saw the two different patterns and I couldn't choose. But this one, I'm thinking, will be a nice one to cross over into the autumn. So I think it's pretty for summer, but because of the orange and yellow, look at the colours on this. Look at those. That is beautiful. Oh, I hope this looks nice. I hope it looks nice, because I really do like this. I think this is so pretty, and I think you could easily transition this. It's got pockets. It's got pockets. Look. We got pockets. I don't care for pockets, but I know a lot of people do. But just look at that. I think that is stunning. Oh, that is so pretty. That is so pretty. I can't wait to try that on and find out. But you will see whether or not that fits. Now, okay, I'm going to need your help with this. What do we think? Honestly, I quite like it. I think it looks nice from the front. I think it's quite flattering. I think the waistband comes in nicely. It fits nicely. It's a good fit. It's nice and loose. I don't know what the back looks like, so you're going to have to tell me. I'm going to go over here so you can see the full back. I will have to have a look when I'm editing as to what I think of this on, because looking in my mirror, which is just there, I quite like this. I'd quite happily wear this out. I think it looks quite nice. I think it fits me the same as the lacy dresses. This one's just a bit lighter weight. And it's got pockets, which I know is always important. But yeah, what do we think? Do we think... What is my fringe? I'm getting hot. You can tell I'm getting hot, can't you? Yeah. This is like the third try-on video I'm doing. Whew, we're getting a bit hot. But yeah, I really like it. It comes down to like halfway down my legs, I suppose. I'll show you. I'll drop you down. So you can see it sort of comes down my leg, look. Yeah. So I don't know. What do we think? Do we think that I can pull this off, or do we not? Because I really like it. And I think I'd wear this. So you'll have to let me know in the comments, okay? But be nice. Be nice. On to the next. Right, two more items. What have we got here? Ah, yes, the variation on a theme. So we've got the black top. We've got the blue one. Look at the colour of this. I think this is so pretty. I don't know if blue is my colour. Don't know. But it's pretty. It's pretty. What size did I get? I got a 2X again. So, yeah. But it needs an iron. So I need to get my iron out, because I think these are going to be beautiful and they feel lovely. So I will get my iron out. Okay, we need to drop you down a bit. There. Okay, so this is the blue top. It fits nicely like the white one. It's batwing. I love it. I love it. It needs an iron. I've got to iron it. I've got to, because you can see it's creased. Creased as all hell. But yeah, it is a lovely top. It's light, airy, and yeah, I think I'm going to leave it out and get the iron out later and give it a good iron. I really think so. But yeah, I think this is, I don't think it goes with the jeans, but I think it's a nice top. So yeah. And I will have a go at ironing the tops. And then last, but by no means least, I don't think anyway. Okay, now I'm disappointed-ish. This feels like a football top. That's what it feels like. But it's like orange, yellow into orange. Look at that. That is, I love it. And then it goes into this, like, it's almost like a red at the bottom. Sort of. Oh, that's gorgeous, isn't it? I think that'll look lovely over like, what have I got? What have I got? I've got like white like culottes, like, no, not culottes, like long shorts. I don't know what you call them. I think that'll look nice over those. Or I've got so many trousers. It'll go with so many of the trousers I've got. I've got some that are like real vibrant, and I think it'll look nice with some of those. But yeah, or black ones. I just think it's a nice pretty top. So yeah, nice pretty t-shirt. So yeah, you will see what it looks like on now. Okay, this is the t-shirt. I do like this, I do. And I think with the right pair of trousers or leggings, this is going to look really, really nice. I do. I really like it. It feels like football shirt material. You know, like, yeah, like a football shirt. But yeah, it's nice. I like it. I like the colour as well. I like that it's nice and bright. Okay, so that's that plus size Shein haul. I do so hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I'd love it if you give me a thumbs up. Subscribe down below for more videos to come. Comment anything you like, but please don't be mean. And if you don't know what to comment, send me a flower. That would mean the absolute world to me. But that's it from me, and hopefully I will see you in my next one. Bye for now.